What do you think about the airport boarding process? Southwest Airlines, and I like to fly Southwest. I fly them quite a bit. I like the fact that they have the free check bags, 2 free check bags. I always check one, but I always have one that I have to check. So I like that it's free. I wish they had assigned seats. They don't. But nowadays, if you're going to fly American, you have to pay, I don't know, nowadays it seems like it's $20 or so for an assigned seat, and $30 or something for a checked bag. So I like Southwest. What really gets me is you get to the airport. My flight's supposed to leave. It's supposed to start boarding at 6:50. So I always get there early, and I'm sitting down. I might go get some coffee. I'll get it at any place but Starbucks. I'm not going to do business with Starbucks. So the flight's supposed to start boarding at 6:50. So I'm sitting there at 6:50, and I'm waiting, and I look up, and 6:50 the guy gets up there, and he's standing behind the podium. So he stands behind the podium, and he's looking at his computer. He has his hand on the mouse a lot of times. And we're all waiting for him to start boarding because it's 6:50. It's a boarding time. So 6:51, 6:52 goes by, 6:53, nothing's happening. And he is standing there looking at his computer, and he's not doing anything on that computer. He knows that he has the power to make people wait. He has the power to let people board or make them wait. And that's what he's doing. He's savoring that power. And it's usually worse the first flight of the day because he's gone all night without that power kick. So, and then finally they tell you to go ahead and board, you know, how you line up. You know, you're in the A section or B, you know. And so fortunately on this flight I was able to get in the A section. And so they say, well, on this side of the podium to get on the, you know, A1 through 30, and on the other side it's 31 through 60, you know, and I think I had like A59. Well, that's better than anywhere in the B section. Dang sure better than the C section. So I get in there, and so everybody lines up, and we're standing there waiting to board. And what's this guy doing? He's standing at his podium looking at his computer. Not doing anything. There's nothing on the computer. He's just standing there with his power trip again, making people wait on him because he has the power to let people board or to wait. So you're standing there all this time. Everybody's getting tired. So you've been standing there all this time, and then all of a sudden he finally decides he's going to start boarding. But before he starts boarding, he, you know, clicks the old mic. Ladies and gentlemen, first thing we're going to do is family boarding. So what's family boarding? That means people who brought their family along get to board ahead of everybody else. I don't have any idea why, but they get to board ahead of everybody else, you know, even if you have the A1. So family boarding starts, and you look, they're going to let people with families along, and I look over, and here comes the Duggar family. It's old Jim Bob and Mary Lou, whatever her name is, and all their 19 of their kids come up with their little boarding pass. Ching, 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 ping, ping. So, you know, the mom, you know, Jim Bob and mom and 19 kids get on that airplane. About the time they're done, you look over, and lo and behold, there is the Bates family. That's right, the Bates family. Gil and Kelly Joe or whatever. And all 19 of their kids are in line. Ping, ping. So now by the time it comes time for regular boarding, and even the guy who has A1, you know, so he paid for this business select, paid all that extra money. When it comes time for him to do the check-in, he's the one who gets out of bed, and he's there so that at 23 hours and you know, 59 minutes, 59 seconds, he's ready to hit that button so he can check in first. He gets A1. But still, he has to wait on all this family boarding for him to board. And by the time he gets on there, he can't even get a window seat. All because of our family boarding. So, anyhow, that's just one of the things. And I guess you have to deal with. Other than that, I really like Southwest Airlines. And they're a good airline. So, but I'm in Indiana. And I'm going to head down to a place called North Vernon, where I have some work to do for the next few days, and we'll stay in touch.